Hello and welcome to another episode here on my channel. My name is ChaosMole and today I want to talk about the gaming news that Respawn Entertainment has announced that they are removing Titanfall from all the storefronts and subscription services. Yes, the first one, not the second one. But why that is, they're not really explaining and it's a bit weird. But before we get to that, let's read the official announcement and then we are jumping right into it. Pilots! Titanfall is part of our DNA at Respawn. It's a game that showcased the ambitions of the studio when it was first released more than 7 years ago, and it continues to be a beacon of innovation that we strive for in all of our games. We've made the decision to discontinue new sales of the original Titanfall game starting today, and we'll be removing the game from subscription services on March 1st, 2022. We will, however, be keeping services live for the dedicated fan base still playing and those who own the game and are looking to drop into a match. Rest assured, Titanfall is core to Respawn's DNA, and this incredible universe will continue, today in Titanfall 2 and Apex Legends, and in the future. This franchise is a North Star for the caliber of experiences we will continue to create here at Respawn. Thank you from the entire Respawn team. So, this is a bit odd, isn't it? Normally, they're telling us why they're removing it from the storefronts and also subscription services, and this time they do not. Like, normally when this happens, it is because there is some music in it they don't really want to pay for anymore, or some other copyright stuff is going on in the background. But looking back at Titanfall 1, I have to say there's not much of it. Like, everything seems to be self-produced, like at least music-wise. The gameplay is like self-made, and I wonder what's in there which could cost them more money than it makes them, and why they're now removing it from the storefronts. Like, it's just bizarre a little bit. Because as I said, whenever we have something being removed from the storefront, they are reason of copyright issues most of the time, like music issues, right? Where the creators of the music are like, hey, so we made a contract for 5 years, that contract is now running out, so if you want to further use our music, you better pay us more money. And for most games, that's not worth it. So they are like, yeah, you know what? Or we are just removing it from all the storefronts, so you are not getting the royalties anymore, and we are good, right? Or till they're fixing the music out, or something like that is happening. But it seems like they are completely removing the game from the storefronts, never to bring it back again, which is odd. And I'm trying to figure out what the reason could be. Because, yeah, sure, the game was very ambitious and was certainly not that what a lot of people hoped for, but I don't think that's the reason, right? The same goes for, like, maybe there's a remaster in the work, but then why? Like, as I said, Titanfall 1 was cool and all, but Titanfall 2 was so much better, and well, it's not like that Titanfall is a game we're just going through the minds of the people every day where they're asking, hey, can I get a remaster or something like that, right? And then again, Titanfall 1 still doesn't look bad by today's standards, not even remotely close. So it's like, okay, probably not a remaster. Maybe they're working on Titanfall 3, but they're just calling it Titanfall, so more like a reboot to what they have learned over all those years. Maybe that's the reason, and they want to get it off the storefronts earlier than the announcement, because they're waiting till March 1st. That's rather interesting. So they're keeping the servers running so that people can just jump in, but they're waiting till March 1st next year. That's still some time away. Normally we are getting those informations weeks before they, or sometimes days, or at the day where they remove them from the storefront. And then that's that. Like, they are not giving us a lot of time to react to those information. So I'm kind of curious the reason for here. And well, I I have to say that they are saying, rest assured, Titanfall is a core to Respawn's DNA, and this incredible universe will continue. Today in Titanfall 2, Respawn, I look, I get it. That was an unfortunate release, and I definitely blame EA for some of those numbers. But Titanfall 2 is dead, man. It's not dead player-wise. There are still enough people who are loving Titanfall 2. But you haven't updated Titanfall 2 in years. And frankly speaking, it's dead in the water when it comes to development. So putting Titanfall 2 out here as the pillar of one of the games the community should look to, okay. Like Apex Legends, I totally get. It's also playing in the same universe, but it's still a bit weird. Like, I get it. Titanfall 1 and Titanfall 2 were not a success for the studio. Not a success EA hoped for. Keep in mind, this studio came in with ambition, especially when you know the story of the studio, that the head of Respawn Entertainment, or the heads of Respawn Entertainment, and a lot of the team was actually the creators of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, right? Like, Infinity Ward was the previous studio, and then we're like, yeah, we are out. We want to do something else than just Call of Duty. And then they left and created Respawn. So the first game should be similar to Call of Duty, but they also wanted to do something else, which is why they had Max in it, and that's how Titanfall was born. And I can totally see that when esports, lol, EA and Electronic Arts were like opening up the studio, they were hoping for much more, right? They were hoping for the next Call of Duty, because those are the people who made Modern Warfare. Like, they know how to make a Call of Duty game. So EA's ambitions and Respawn's ambitions were probably much higher when it started. And Titanfall 2 was just unfortunate. Like, releasing Titanfall 2 a week after Battlefield 1 and on the same day as Call of Duty came out. That's one way to kill off your game. It was really unfortunate. So I get that they are not very... That yes, Titanfall 1 and Titanfall 2 were definitely ambition games, and they have some amazing gameplay elements in it. But purely from selling figures, that's a different story. So it's a bit weird to say, like, hey, rest assured, Titanfall continues someday, maybe, who knows. But yeah, this is all a little bit weird. I'm still trying to wrap my head around this, and we will probably never find out why. Maybe we do, but right now, that's where we're at. The game will not be able to be bought anymore, or be able to be downloaded through subscription services. I think it's still on Xbox Game Pass. Yeah. So that will end on March 1st, 2022. Again, you can still play it. It's not like the game is gone, but not a lot of people are still playing Titanfall 1, so it's not that bad, but still odd. With that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, and you're on your way out, then I would appreciate if you help me out here a little bit and leave a like. If you didn't like this video for whatever reason, well, there's a dislike button right next to it. And if you're new to the channel, you want to see more gaming news, you want to see more reaction videos, you want to see more videos where, well, I basically speak my mind about the gaming community as somebody who has been working in the gaming community for over 10 years now, I would appreciate if you might consider to subscribe to the channel. And if you ever want to catch me live, also talking about gaming news and playing video games, you can do so from Monday to Friday, starting at 9 a.m. ET, which is 1 p.m. UK time, and 2 p.m. UK time, and 3 p.m. Central European time. Man, glad that I'm doing streaming for 6 years now. I totally know what I'm talking about. And you can find me not on Twitch, but on trovo.live/ChaosMole. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, and I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.